Hello Gemini, and welcome to your reading for September 2024. Gemini, let's pick a card which will basically be your theme card for the month, and let's see what we're working with. Oh, a man holding a heart. Well, this is looking good for romance and love coming into your life. Not only that though, Gemini, it's about you understanding how you approach love and how you feel about love and what you're looking for in love. A man holding a heart is not only about this hot guy or hot woman coming into your life. Don't get me wrong, it does mean that too. But it also means you have now come to better understand how you want love to look like in your life, and that you are ready for someone to come in who is going to treat you the way that you really want to be treated. Fascinating, Gemini, fascinating. So it's about love coming in and you being ready for that love to come in. Okay, let's put some tarot cards out and see what this is all about. All right, well, we're starting with the Magician, so wow, the world is your oyster this month. You can turn any shitty situation into a good situation. So this is actually a really powerful month for you. When we start with a Magician and a King of Rods, okay, so you have to basically take September and run with it and just take charge of September, basically. This is your time to take charge of September. You have unlimited power at your fingertips. The Magician makes spells. He puts all these little ingredients in and makes something big happen. And this is what's happening for you this month. And I'm starting with the man holding a heart. So this is about you embracing and making love happen. Like, are you expecting someone to just come and knock on your door? Maybe you need to do something more about that. Maybe you need to be a bit more proactive, go out more, ask people if they know someone they can set you up with, get on the apps. I mean, I hear some horror stories about the apps for sure, but I also hear some beautiful love stories from the apps too. So don't dismiss that. I do have a King of Cups here too. Now, when I'm looking at a King of Cups and he's looking at a book, sometimes I look at that in this modern day and I think, are they looking at their computer? Are they looking at the phone? The cups are the emotional suit in the tarot deck. So when it comes to love, like really, it stresses you out completely. It seems like you've been taken advantage of by love in the past. Even maybe you've been taken advantage of financially in the past when it comes to love. So it's one of those things where, okay, you've been hurt, you've been stressed out, you've been taken advantage of with love. How then do we move forward and manage to trust somebody else? The man holding the heart is about someone coming into your life who is more thoughtful, more aware, more emotional, and more available. So you are just going to have to trust the process, take the bull by the horns, and run. There's a bit of a contradiction in September for you, Gemini, because whilst I can see you charging ahead and taking control, on the other side, deep inside you, you're stressed out, you can't sleep, you don't think there really is anyone out there for you, getting very pessimistic about the whole thing with that Five of Cups. You know, the Five of Cups, oh my God, everything's a mess. It isn't actually. You just think it is because of things that have happened in the past. I'm ending the month for you with the Three of Pentacles, which also means that you are finding, you've worked your way to a position where you can find that pot of gold. And the pot of gold for you is around relationships. Now, I am going to turn this into also if you're having trouble with career and money, because there's a few pentacle cards in here. And I'll just want to say that your hard work when it comes to career will pay off. So if you're thinking about doing any further study, advanced learning, promotions, something along those lines when it comes to your work and career. Don't be afraid to go and ask the higher ups if you can do extra training. Don't be afraid to go and ask the higher ups if you can have a pay rise because you aren't getting paid enough for the work that you do. So I've got these two takes here. You are a magician this month. If you're looking for love, put yourself out there, you'll find it. If you're looking for advancements in career and work, put yourself out there, you'll get it. If you want to know whether you should study and whether that's going to advance yourself further along, the answer is yes, it will. There's so many great things, lots of new beginnings. I've got an Ace of Swords over here too. So you're really good at communicating how you want your life to look in September. So don't be afraid to open up that throat chakra and tell people what you want. The swords are all about the communication. So if you can communicate to people what you want, whether it comes to love, relationships, work, you're going to find yourself in a position at the end of the month that you didn't think you could be in. A position of great wealth and a position of great value. Alrighty, let's get some more cards for you. Patience. The tide will come in when it's ready. Okay, so this is great. I know I'm telling you to take the bull by the horns in September, but you also can't just run over the top of everybody either. Be patient as well. Sometimes people have to catch up to your way of thinking. So just be patient when it comes to maybe other people getting on board with your ideas, or if the love does come in and you're all gung-ho about it, just make sure you're patient with the other person as well. Guidance. Find safety in your beacon's light. So listen to your inner guidance, your inner beacon, so to speak, the lighthouse in our own mind or in our own body, and listen to what your body is telling you. Listen to the messages that you're getting. Listen to or see the numbers and the synchronicities that are going on in September, and you will find guidance in yourself, basically. There's not a lot here that's telling me you have to go outside of yourself to look for information. This is all stuff that's going on inside you, Gemini. Okay, and the last card is balance. So doing all of this with a mindset of balance. All is connected. Balance, extreme, inner and outer. So balancing the inner and outer world, the yin and the yang. You can see the yin and the yang on this card. So making sure you're balancing your feminine and masculine energy, making sure you're not giving too much to one area of your life and not giving enough energy to the rest, finding balance, being action, but then also being at rest. So finding a balance in September is going to bring about all of these things for you. So, wow. Gemini, I'm quite happy with what I'm looking at here. I hope I'm talking about romance for you, because I really want you to find this beautiful, loving, peaceful person coming into your life, and you can trust it. You absolutely can. If it's a career thing, please don't hesitate. Just go for it. What's going to happen if you ask for something? Yeah, they might say no, but at least you've asked and you won't regret it. Thank you so much for listening, Gemini, and I will see you next month. Bye-bye.